Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, May 14th, 2018, and it is the day that we've been waiting for. It's our spring picnic. So as soon as I record this video and send this message out, I'm going to head out to the parking lot and start getting everything set up for us today. We're going to have tons of great food and hopefully a lot of people from our Facebook event. It definitely looks like a lot of people are going to show up and join us today for the spring picnic. So let's jump into what we've got for the weekly update today. I hope everybody had a fantastic Mother's Day weekend. I was completely blessed on Mother's Day and just kept stopping and looking around me and really thanking God and saying, wow, I really am blessed in my life. I'm not sure why I have what I have, why I deserve it, but I sure am glad that I have it. And I hope that all of you just took a moment and reflected on the mothers that you have in your lives, because we are a special breed, and I hope all of you felt very special if you are a mom on Sunday. So as I was reflecting on what I wanted to discuss in this week's weekly update, it kept kind of pulling on me that I've been hearing you guys have been dealing with a lot of crap, excuse my language, from your clients lately. You're getting a lot of pushback, you're getting negative talk, lies, all kinds of stuff. And I just want to remind you, a lot of times we are in this service industry and we are the fix-it people. And so a lot of times we bend over backwards, sometimes a little too far for our clients, and we put up with a little too much. So I just want to kind of refocus and make sure that you're not putting yourself and your well-being in a negative spot because of someone else's negative behavior. We need to really make sure that we realize that we do live in a world of abundance. And if someone's not going to cooperate the way that they need to work towards the same goal that you're working towards, then it might be time to let them go, or just really make sure that before you enter into those relationships that you're setting up expectations the way they need to be set up from the beginning. This is our end goal, and this is what I'm going to do to get there, and this is what I expect of you to get there as well, and so that we don't run into these conflicts. So I'm going to go ahead and jump down, if you're looking at the screen, to the very bottom of my motivation section. So what I focused on during this section is a quote, an article, and then one of my favorite books that will kind of, I think, help in combating these negative behaviors that we tend to just do too much and put up with a little too much. So the quote is, there are 6,775,235,842 people in the world. Why are you letting one of them ruin your life? Sometimes we need to realize that one person that could really just bug us and get under our skin, and they will end up consuming all of our thoughts and all of our emotions. And we need to realize that it's not worth it. We are in a world of abundance, whether it be real estate business or just people, good people in the world, and we need to not let one person ruin them. The article is one I found on Lifehack, and it's just how not to care when people don't like you. And that is something. I loved this article because you guys know I'm a people pleaser. That's why I'm good in this role. I want to make you guys happy and do whatever I need to do. And sometimes, no matter what you do, somebody's just not going to like you. And at some point, you've got to just move on and not care. And so it's got some pretty practical and funny little tips in there about how to do that. And then the next thing is a book recommendation. I'm just going to warn, it's not, it's got some foul language in it. And if you are offended by foul language, I'm not doing this to offend you. The concepts in the book are fantastic and honestly have been very great for me. I pull on these concepts a lot. I'm about to actually re-listen to this book on my Audible. But it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. And it is a fantastic book, and it really just helps you reevaluate. And we care too much about things that really don't matter. And we focus too much on things that really don't matter. And it is really it's all about focusing on what does matter and what the end goal is, and getting there and not letting all of that other stuff stress us out and get in the way of our productive, happy lives. And if you are offended by language, do not read this book, because he does like the F word a lot. So, but other than that, I also put a little, I just grabbed this off of Amazon, but it's a little synopsis of the book, so you can read it and see. But here's a quick quote. Not everybody can be extraordinary. There are winners and losers in society, and some of it is not fair or your fault. And so just thoughts like that, thinking there are winners, there are losers, and it's not all our fault. It's not all up to us how our kids behave and how our kids, you know, move throughout their day. Yes, we have an impact on that, and don't ever think that you don't. But it's not all our fault, and we put too much weight on ourselves. So I hope that you guys cut yourself a break this week, but also take this information as motivation to maybe have a little additional backbone the next time that somebody maybe calls you and tries to push you around a little bit when you don't need to. Apologize if that's ringing. So what we've got going on this week, we've got our spring picnic today. I hope to see all of you out here. Tomorrow, Tech Tuesday. Remember, the month of May, I'm doing all Facebook topics. So I'm going to be talking about ad targeting on Facebook. So if you haven't done any Facebook ads and you've been interested in it, this is going to be a great one for you to tune into, because we're really going to go in and show you how you can target those ads on a very specific group of people based on the data that Facebook gathers from all of its users. It's really pretty powerful. And I know that that's been a hot button topic in the media lately, but it is for what we do and being able to spend our money, our marketing dollars, in a very smart and targeted way. It's great. So Wednesday, we have our sales meeting, 9:30 a.m., followed by property tour. We're going to go on property tour. Right now, I've only got, in addition to the open houses I'm going to talk about in a second, I've only got 2 other properties, so it should be a quick one. And then we are going to hit the progressive broker open houses. So Holly, Hannah, and Karen are having a progressive luncheon broker open house, salad at Evangeline Way and Plantation. Then we're going to pop over to Veranda for Hannah's Teal Way. And she is running a BTSA promotion at her Teal Way house as well. If you didn't get the email, $2,000 BTSA and MLS, but if you attend the open house and then end up bringing a contract on that, it's a $3,000 BTSA. So that's a good one to attend. And then Karen is doing her Lakes of Champions St. Thomas house for dessert. If you attend all 3, there's a $100 gift card drawing that will be taking place. So we, on Property Tour, will attend all 3. So hopefully somebody in Remax Premier will win that $100. On Thursday, the Baytown Chamber of Commerce is having a ribbon cutting at Carino's Italian Grill. And then the Crosby Huffman Chamber of Commerce is having their monthly luncheon at Stonebridge at Country Club. I know I'm attending that, and I believe Hannah's attending that. So if anybody else is interested in getting more involved in the Crosby Huffman Chamber, just know that you'll have familiar faces there with you for your first time to go. And then on Sunday is the 20th of the month. So the June floor time calendar will open on Sunday for you to go and sign up for your first 6 slots for floor time. So put that on your calendar so you can go in there and grab the shifts that you want. Reminders coming up: broker responsibility with Lloyd Hampton, matrix overview, and then just some dates in the future. Our mid-year luncheon that we do at Friday, July 27th, night at the races for Crosby Huffman Chamber of Commerce. This actually happened 2 years ago, was their first time to do it. It was so much fun. We went, and it was an absolute blast. It's one of my favorite fundraising chamber events that I've been to. They were going to do it last year, but because of Harvey, it ended up getting put off. So we're back this year, the night of the races. So if you're interested in going to that this year, there's a big derby hat contest, and you're, betting on horse races. It's just a lot of fun. And then Fall Fest, put it on your calendar, is October 27th. We don't know the theme yet. I called Missy this morning. It's not out yet. As soon as we hear that theme, I'll let you guys know so we can start planning on what we want to do for Fall Fest. And then Diva Night is coming back. We didn't know if it was coming back, but it's coming back on the 28th for 2018. It's going to be November 15th. So put those dates out on your calendar. We're full on floor time this week, thank goodness. And just look for your email. If somebody needs a replacement shift, you'll be emailed so you can grab that shift up. And some valuable articles that I put in here. What should you do if another realtor's client? So if somebody else's client asks you for advice or your opinion or your real estate practices, and I've heard this happen just in the last 3 or 4 months here. So I thought this was a good article from TAR on what you should do in that situation. There are 1,400 new homes coming to Baytown. I was embarrassed to learn about this from someone in Beaumont. So I should know about that ahead of time, but I researched it. Here's an article about it. 1,400 homes coming to Baytown, so you guys will want to know about that. And then a good article to read and then also share out with everybody that there's been the population census and studies show that the U.S. population is dispersing to suburbs and rural areas, and that is us. So we kind of know it. We see the boom and the growth out here, but just kind of an exciting article for us to share. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope to see you all this afternoon, and let's go out and make it a great week. Bye.